Hello, everybody. Today we'll explore two theories of beauty. It's Plato's classical theory and David Hume's subjectivist theory. These theories offer contrasting perspectives on what beauty is and where it comes from and why it matters. So let's just go to the introduction and let's first define what beauty is. Well, beauty is often defined as a quality that evokes pleasure, and some authors also say that it evokes harmony and grace. And well, beauty has intrigued philosophers for a long time because they want to answer the questions that is it a universal quality or does it depend on individual taste? Well, in this presentation, we'll discuss how Plato and Hume answer this question. We'll also look at the ethical and religious implications of their ideas and their relevance today. So, for Plato's theory of beauty, Plato, he was writing in ancient Greece, and he believed that beauty is an objective eternal form. So for him, beauty exists independently of our perceptions and is reflected in physical harmony, symmetry, and proportion. He tied beauty to mathematics, like the golden ratio, which is shown on the right side, and as a way of expressing perfection. So this is why I also put that Parthenon here because Plato's ideas are widely used in architecture even today. Well, now for examples of Plato's beauty. Well, Plato's ideas are uh, evident in classical art and architecture. For example, the Parthenon's design reflects perfect proportions. Renaissance artists also embraced his ideas, creating works that mirrored harmony and grace. Today we see these principles in modern design and branding. So in these images, for example, well, Renaissance artists embraced his ideas and also modern architecture used the symmetry and harmony principles of Plato's beauty. What about the ethical implications? Well, Plato believed that beauty inspires moral and intellectual growth. For example, appreciating art can lead us to higher ideas. However, his theory has been criticized for being rigid and excluding cultural diversity. Are universal standards of beauty fair to anyone? Well, now, talking about Hume's theory of beauty. Well, David Hume, he was a philosopher that took a very different approach than Plato did. He argued that beauty is subjective and depends on individual taste. For Hume, our culture and personal experiences shape what we find beautiful. His famous quote says, "Beauty in things exists merely in the mind which contemplates them." So this is why I have these images here showing different or contrasting art styles. So now going to the examples of Hume's beauty. Uh, Hume's theory explains why beauty varies across cultures. While traditional African sculptures, for instance, differ greatly from European classical art. In today's world, we see this in the growing appreciation for diverse beauty standards and the celebration of individuality in media and art. Mm, So this is why I chose these two images. On the right, we got some European art, and on the left, we have the Mexican art that is about the Day of the Dead in Mexico. So now about the ethical implications of Hume's theory. Well, Hume's theory promotes tolerance and inclusivity, recognizing that everyone has a unique taste. However, critics argue that it can lead to relativism, where anything can be considered beautiful, making it hard to evaluate art or design objectively. And now comparing both theories, uh, Plato's theory of beauty and Hume's theory of beauty. Well, here's a quick comparison. Plato sees beauty as a universal and rooted in harmony, while Hume views it as a subjective and culturally dependent. Ethically, Plato's theory promotes idealism, while Hume's encourages diversity. Both have their strengths and limitations. Well, now relevance to contemporary life. Well, both theories remain relevant today. Plato's ideals influence modern design, like the use of symmetry in architecture and branding. Hume's ideas resonate with our emphasis on diversity and inclusion, as seen in campaigns promoting body positivity and cultural appreciation. Uh, Now, talking about the ethical and religious reflections. Well, ethically, beauty can enhance well being and promote harmony. Religiously, beauty is often seen as an expression of the divine. Plato's universal beauty aligns with a sense of cosmic order, while Hume's subjectivity reflects the diversity of creation. These ideas also impact how we address issues like mental health and unrealistic beauty standards. So, this is kind of like why there are so many eating disorders or dysphorias, or when people don't feel comfortable the way they see, pretty much because of beauty standards that are kind of, well, heavy, especially in the Western culture. So now for conclusion, well, to wrap it up, Plato offers timeless, universal beauty, uh, and while Hume celebrates its diversity and subjectivity, both perspectives enrich our understanding of beauty and art, ethics and life. Thank you for listening.